Hello, 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 my friends. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good whatever part of the day it is for you. There's my camera. It is Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Happy Halloween. It's also Halloween. I hope everyone's having a great day. As you can see, we're dressed up, ready to hang out, play some D&D, and just to have a good time playing a game today. I'm going to do some quick intros today because we have a little funkiness going on with our characters. So we have, as usual, in the top left, we have Archon playing Ulrich. How are you doing, sir?
Unmuted now. I'm doing good. Happy Halloween, everyone.
Living in the forest, as Ulrich would.
Yes.
We have our fearless leader, Doreen, dressed as the devil Strahd herself, I guess, right?
I suppose. Yeah, why not?
And I, of course, am Rand. I am playing Evander the Bard. We have, as Mickey Mouse, the wizard, we have Shogi playing Galen the dwarf. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good.
Good to have you here, sir. And, of course, joining us the last time was Chris playing Victor Vinshaw. How are you doing, my friend?
Hey, I'm good. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, sir. And the face that we haven't seen for a while in the bottom right is not Jeremiah. It is not Jitterbug, but he will be playing Tasso today. It is our good friend, Zach. How are you doing, Zach?
I'm doing great, thanks.
It's good to have you back here with us.
The ultimate costume.
Yes. But
It turns out Tasso was just cornered with a disguise self spell on him the entire time.
He's like the puppet on your hand that you've been, controlling the entire time.
Manipulating the whole time, huh? Okay.
It's deep for Halloween.
But yes,
It's not canon, by the way.
Not yet.
Not yet. Zach's working on it, I'm sure. But take it away, Doreen, for this next episode of Curse of Strahd in Dungeons & Dragons campaign.
Yeah, so we actually left off with you guys right in the middle of combat. So let's just pick up right there. I moved the maps around so that you guys are just in this one room. Hopefully that helps with the lag, but who knows? Because there's a lot of dynamic lighting.
Right into it.
Right into it. We got limited time. Evander, you're up.
Yes. Okay.
Just
Sorry,
like that.
I'm messing with stream stuff. The cameras are not moving when I switch screens. But okay. Let me see here. So it is my turn. And let me remember what's going on in the map here.
Yeah, so you guys went down to the basement of the old mill. And you found a secret door which had led you into a hallway and another room where you found a bunch of children that were being held captive. And throughout the whole time, this little cat-like creature was following you. You made your way into like kind of this workshop where it has a bunch of conveyor belts. They were not moving at the time, but a bunch of doll parts and small bones and bits of hair everywhere. And some of these dolls started to come to life and attack you. So that's where you're at now.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
All right, our camera's going to stop moving for a bit because I need to look at the map here. So these two little dolls are kind of fairly close to each other, right?
Which ones?
Carrionet 2 and Carrionet 1.
Yep.
Okay. And they haven't attacked, but the living doll is the one attacking Tasso. I actually want to use a spell I have never used before here.
Wait, just for checking, Evan, are you still laughing from the spell?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. Yes, so I don't know that I can
Not that
cast
you
a
know.
spell. So do I need
Yeah,
to like try to do a saving throw or what?
Yeah, so you're under the thrall of from the living doll.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, do a saving throw real quick.
Is it wisdom saving throw?
I will tell you in just a second.
Okay.
So it was the cackle. Yeah, go ahead. It's a wisdom saving throw. DC is 11.
Okay.
So that's what you gotta beat.
Yeah, this is going to be tough with my -1 modifier. Let's go. Not even close.
You consistently have really bad rolls.
Especially with wisdom. That is by far Evander's weakness.
Says a lot. Okay. Tassa, what would you like to do?
looking through, trying to familiarize myself.
So Evander just
So
continues to laugh.
I heard this
Yep.
living doll has already started attacking Tasso. Is that correct?
Yes. So it had actually started attacking Evander. Tasso attacked it, did the little thorn whip thing, and brought it closer to him,
Okay. In that
which I thought was pretty
case,
ballsy for Tasso. Never really tends to do that.
I think I'm just going to swing at it with my quarterstaff.
Bam.
Only if we can hope.
All right. Sorry, I somehow forgot all of my dice. Let's see. Will that hit? That will. Go ahead. Roll the damage.
Take that.
That living doll will think twice now.
Mhm.
Hey, every little bit helps. Anything else from Tasso?
That's it for now.
All right. Galen, you're up, and then Victor, you're on deck.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna swing at carry number 1. Does 21 hit for carry?
Yeah, that will hit.
She's like, it's not good enough. Yeah, take that, Carrie. Enjoy your prom now, Carrie.
Ooh.
Wow. Okay.
Jeez.
Yikes. This was at number 2, right?
Correct.
Yep. Why is she
Man.
Carrie?
Half is Carrie Annette. I just call her Carrie.
Oh, okay. Okay. I like it.
Victor, what would you like to do?
So I was also laughing. So I think I just have to do my
Do
saving.
your saving throw then. Yep.
Yep. I don't know what's so funny, but nope.
Impending doom, I guess.
I guess I've got that kind of gallows sense of humor. 7, I think, probably doesn't save. So
No, it doesn't.
It's got to be quite unnerving to be fighting where two guys are rolling around laughing the whole time.
Right. And DM, you said that their eyes look like they're like, we don't want to be doing this, but then their
Yeah.
bodies are just laughing.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's very obvious that they're not in control of themselves. I'll come back to that in a moment. Ulrich, though, you go.
Of course, freaking out. What's the light situation in here? I know that Evander had a torch, but I'm assuming he dropped that.
Yeah, I'm rolling around the ground laughing. It's probably just on the ground next to me.
Even without his torch, there is still lighting here. You should be able.
Okay.
Basically, what your character sees is what you see.
Okay. And I know that we heard some weird splat or explosion last time.
Yeah, from behind where you guys entered.
From behind around the corner from the hallway.
Yep.
Okay. Looking around, we're like, is it obvious where this spell came from that made Victor and Evander start laughing?
Say so. Yeah.
Okay, in that case, first thing Ulrich wants to do is cast Silent Image to create the image of a stone wall around him and Evander just to break line of sight in case this thing wants to cast anymore.
Okay.
So can I do it like here, and, kind of maybe curving around, connecting so that we're completely obscured?
If you'd like to.
Yes, I would like to. And I will throw that into the chat to cast if you would like.
Yes, I would love to have chat be able to see it.
Read all that. But there is how high is the ceiling here?
I'm going to say it's maybe about 10 feet.
Okay, so it goes from floor to ceiling, just stone around Evander and I, those 3 squares.
Okay.
And this is an illusion, so like would my hand like pass through it occasionally if I'm rolling around?
I hope not.
Okay.
He will have tried to cast it so that won't happen, but who knows? in your writhing what happens. And the next thing, if he's able to, thinking about Irina and the children, this cat and the splat, can he sneak over to the corner and peek around to see what the noise was?
Ooh,
Sorry, was that an affirmative?
I said sure.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I didn't hear. My lighting is so strange in this map. It's all black. But do you want to tell me what I see, perhaps?
Yeah, so as you peek around that corner
Okay.
and that really small hallway, you do still see the lights from the room where the children were being held. But what catches your eye is a little bit of movement. And on the ground, you see, basically, if you remember that little weird hairless cat creature, well, now there's a lot of them, but they're really, really small.
Ooh,
And it kind of locks eyes with you.
all of them?
All of them, yeah. And they, like, in unison, like, come up and hiss and arch their backs.
Screaming. If I'm ducking back behind, oh my god, Ulrich will just stand between the cats and Evander. Did you guys ever see The Gate from the 80s? That crazy,
Yes.
like, you know what, the little things I'm talking about when like he hits it with the guitar and they
Yeah.
turn into like more little things? That's like what's
Yeah.
happening. So Ulrich is freaking out. He's just gonna stand there between him and Evander and these things, and I guess that's all he can do now. But I do have mirror image, so that's helpful. Okay. Of course, that would happen to Ulrich. I just feel it's a very Ulrich thing.
All right. Anything else from Ulrich other than shouting?
No, just shouting and scooting back and preparing for violence.
Okay. Carrionet 2 is going to go ahead and attack Galen here.
Okay.
Probably won't be for much, but we'll see what happens.
She could crit.
Silver
Ooh.
needle.
In your eye.
13. I don't think that's going to hit
No.
you, is it? Okay.
No.
This is a melee attack?
Plinks off of your armor.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm going to go ahead and I did not. I rolled for this little creature here. The one that Ulrich just screamed at.
It's like he
Yeah,
just
this-
screamed, not at it.
Swarm. Oh man, it's a swarm.
Yeah.
I can't even see it
I
on
have
the
no
map.
idea what it looks like.
I'm just moving it right now so I can.
Okay. Oh god. All right.
It is actually at 5. I still need to roll for the carrionet number 1. I thought I already did that, but maybe I removed it. They're at 17. So it's going to be the swarm turn.
Form of Grimshinka. Ugh. That can't be good.
Gramishka.
And then we'll start back at the top with Evander.
Just for the
Ulrich,
stream,
you're-
because this is not quite on the screen, it's just to the top right of Ulrich, right off the screen is where
Yeah.
that is.
They'll be moving in a little bit.
Okay.
Ulrich, since you're there, did I make a? I don't think I did make a sheet for it, and I don't feel like looking for it right now. What's your AC?
10. However, I have mirror image up, so
It didn't
That-
really. It wouldn't hit you anyway. So
Okay, so I have to roll d20 to see if it attacks one of my images or not. But
Yep.
I guess it misses.
well, it's gonna miss. Yeah, it's gonna miss either way, but it's still going to move because it could pretty much move wherever it wants.
Okay.
It's going to kind of invade your space here, Ulrich.
Ooh.
Evander, would you like to make another
Let's
saving
put
throw,
this in the
please?
chat.
I would love to stop laughing for no apparent reason. Can I? No, no, I
Oh my
cannot.
god!
What is? Let me check. What dice am I rolling? That's a D20. Okay, just making
Oh,
sure.
God.
Oh my gosh.
Um,
I'm gonna need help
Number-
to get out of this, I think.
yeah, number one's gonna come up here with you, Victor.
Oh no.
Do.
Man, you hate to see it.
Still won't hit. However, let me double check one thing. Never mind. Okay. It's gonna go ahead and move. And that's it. Tasso.
Oh, this is looking great. Um, At this point, I think Tasso is just going to
Talk to Scruffle.
take the dodge action. Uh, and he's just going to call out, guys, the dolls are surrounding me. Help.
Also,
And that's his turn.
You don't seem like yourself, Tasso.
where's that vicious druid? character?
Galen, before you do anything, I want you to
Sure.
make a perception check for me at
Oh.
disadvantage.
Okay.
Let me just double check one thing here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You, as you're kind of like watching that one little doll cut across from you over to
Right.
Victor and then back over, your eyes are actually brought, something catches your attention on the far end of the wall, and you can see that there's letters written on there in like kind of like this dark red or black, almost like paint. And
Okay.
it says, is no fun, is no Blinsky.
Is no fun. Is no Blensky.
Yes.
Oh, it's Russian.
Ooh.
That is it for now. You can take your turn.
What is that?
Okay. So I guess when the carry number one or carry number two strikes me, I like just to turn around to like Victor, who's laughing, and then to anyone in the room, I'm just like, oh god, she touched me. She touched. They touch.
The little doll hands coming at you.
Ugh.
Just laddies. This one touched me.
Oh, God.
I am going to, because of the situation, because I hurt Tasso, I am going to. Is each box like 5 feet?
Yes. I
Okay.
tried to redo the map as close as possible, so each box should be 5 feet.
Okay. And I'm to assume if I'm disengaging, she's gonna get attack of opportunity, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I am going to go here to help out Tasso, and then you can go ahead and attack.
Okay. Give me just one moment.
Absolutely.
See if she'll actually fucking hit something. What is your AC?
18.
I knew it.
Oh, wow.
Paladins. Okay.
18.
Yeah.
That's almost twice mine.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so that's her attack of opportunity. Fucking fails. Go on.
Okay. Um, I am going to try to strike. Oh gosh. I guess I'm going to try to strike the living doll.
Okay.
See if I can get it off Tasso here.
That one. I'm sure you'll hit.
Ugh.
Oh, just that
Oh,
is
that just a
just
miss?
enough. No.
Oh, okay. Woo.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank the heavens. Yeah, we've give her total of 5 points of damage. She's reeling now.
Hey,
Two
not
from
too
Tasso,
bad.
6 from me. Okay. I don't.
Anything
I,
else?
I just turn to Victor. Just go, get up, laddie, and I'll turn to. Well, I wouldn't be able to see Evander at this point, right?
You would
Technically,
just
no.
hear his insane laughter continuing.
And
Behind
Ulrich
a stone
screeching.
wall.
Someone stop the laughing.
Okay, Victor, go ahead. Make your saving throw here.
Alrighty.
Go.
Gathering every bit of his self-control, puts his
You
hands
hope.
on the ground, and
No.
nothing.
Continues to keep
Continues to laugh.
All right, and at that, you still hear Evander and Victor laughing maniacally and out of control. Both of you at this point now would take 3 points of stress. So
Stress,
mark that
okay.
on your sheet.
Yikes.
And you hear a voice that none of you guys have heard before. It's definitely not one of your compatriots here. And I'm gonna say, Tasso and Galen, you would probably notice this. Victor, you may after some time, but you can't really control yourself. And you hear this voice say, "All right, ladies, it's looking a little rough. Let's get to it." And this creature, this other doll, kind of like, let me just show you the picture if I can find it real quick.
Oh no.
Oh, I see it creeping onto the screen here.
Wait, you do? How come I
You
don't see
do?
it?
That sounds scary.
does-
Why is she creeping on the screen?
Yeah, she's like crawling across your screen.
It is
That would be
Halloween.
frightening.
Like the baby from what is it called? Shoot. It's Train Spotting that crawls up the wall in the ceiling. You know what I'm talking about? When he has did you ever see the movie?
No.
Yeah,
Trainspotting?
long time ago though.
Never mind.
Oh no, I've never actually seen it.
Anyway, they shoot up heroin and see a dead baby crawling on the ceiling. That's what happens.
Oh, God.
Check it out.
Okay, well, I don't know. I don't want to show
Archon's
you.
Halloween movie recommendation of the week.
It's like a Christmas movie.
What?
Kind of a Thanksgiving-ish.
It's a feeling movie.
All right. I know I did a handout for it, but I can't find it now. But this is basically what you see. This guy right here.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
imagine like an evil Pinocchio.
Ooh.
And
More
I need more
dolls
whiskey.
and more
Kind of
marionettes.
like regular Pinocchio.
oh yeah, actually.
Aw.
And at that, you start to see other dolls moving and shifting, and hands coming up out of the bins and moving up onto the conveyor belts. And at that point, Ulrich, what would you like to do?
Okay. So I have a bunch of tiny little cats hissing at me.
Yes.
And they tried to attack me last time. There was scratching
Yes.
and biting.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But you just kind of ducked and jived out of the way just quick enough.
Okay, so does it seem like they're all clustered together basically so that they count as one space? Okay.
Yes, it is a swarm, so it does follow all the swarm rules.
Well, he's got a crossbow, but in this moment, his magic just takes over and his eyes roll back in his head. And he will spit acid all over these things.
Okay.
So it's a, actually, let me do this. So it's a dex save of 13. Gee, if they don't make it, they're really going to get burned.
What's the damage?
2.
Okay. You
I had too much water earlier.
You see, you go and it comes out the acid. However, it almost magically misses them and is guided back over to Evander. So Evander, you take that
Oh
2
my gosh.
damage.
No. Oric's like wiping it off, like looking at Evander, like, oh my god.
Evander's laughing like it was the greatest gag joke ever. Ha! Pie in the
Yeah.
face, acid in the face.
Oh, he's got like hot,
Hilarious.
steaming, sulfur-smelling bile on his face. He's like so funny. This is really horrible.
Gross. Yeah, it is.
Okay, Oric's just standing there in shock.
Anything else from you then?
So exactly how big are the individual creatures in this swarm?
I mean, they're tiny.
Okay,
But-
like a few inches high.
Like
Like kitty.
3
It's-
apples high, like Smurfs.
so no, they're considered tiny creatures, but
Okay,
it's a medium-sized swarm.
got it. Okay, he will just stand there and and try and do more next time.
Okay.
But currently,
Man.
because I can't really see, is Oric effectively blocking their path into the room? Or can they get around him
They
somehow?
moved. They're staying right where they are right now.
Okay.
And no, they can move with like between your
Or
space.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
they-
can't see.
they're not, like-
Okay.
Blocked
Hmm.
the way a normal medium-sized creature would be.
Okay. All right. That's it.
All right. Carrionet number 2.
Sorry, Evander.
It's okay. Evander barely notices the acid on him.
This is irritating me. Like, I don't understand. I feel like it should be at disadvantage, but I won't do that to you. No, that's right. Okay. And then the swarm goes.
It missed.
Yeah,
Victor.
it missed him. I'm pretty sure Victor, your AC is higher than 8, correct?
Yeah.
Um,
I'm amazed at your laughing rolling skills are like elite level.
yeah, it actually might be helping him.
Yeah, she tries to poke with the needle and just
Yeah.
convulsive laughter moves out of the way.
Ulrich, your AC, please.
Actually, let me run my D6 for mirror image. Oh, really? It had to be a 6 or over to attack one of the images. So the swarm got lucky. So yes, it did hit me. My
Sure.
AC is 10.
Just want to write it down for my own reference.
It's the worst it can be. Just remember that.
Okay. It's going to be 12 damage.
Ooh.
12 piercing damage.
Oh,
And
no, not
Then-
an and.
7 force damage. That's what it says.
Are we talking 19 here?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you have baby health.
Okay, so in that case, what do? They all just jump on him and start biting
Yeah.
and scratching?
Pretty much.
And he falls down to the floor, unmoving.
And then, yeah.
Oh, horrible.
Okay. That's for future reference. So you are unconscious?
Yeah. Oh, what's his concentration save? Yes. I should be. Oh, I did hit points. Sorry. Let me go over here. Yeah, that should be right. Yeah, I am unconscious.
Would the
Okay.
illusion that he was casting still stay, or would it go
No.
away?
Would drop.
It's
Okay.
a drop.
So the wall would disappear as he goes down.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay. Oh, poor Ulrich.
God, damn you, mirror image. I'm totally fine with this mirror image.
The creature's gonna move along here. Oh, that was supposed to be Ulrich. Just getting a little closer to you, Evander. But that
Okay.
will end its turn. The little ventriloquist dummy creature, which stands about 4 feet tall, begins moving over to you, Victor.
Keep rolling.
Stop laughing.
Keep
Keep
rolling,
rolling.
Victor. Keep rolling. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling.
I know. I was just thinking of that.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Okay. Ooh. Oh no. All right, we'll just do it. See what happens. Vince, what's your AC?
14.
Okay. That's his first attack. He does have a multi-attack.
Oh my gosh.
Party wipe. Party wipe.
And that one will hit. So that's going to be 10 psychic damage to you.
Oh man. Do I keep laughing through that, or does it?
Give me another saving throw. Wisdom.
Oh,
Okay. I'm going to say, because this is the attack itself also forces you to make another wisdom save, I'm going to say you stop cackling and you do say or succeed against this one. So yes, I'm going to say that's enough for his turn right now.
Okay.
Okay, so you are no longer cackling. You are still down on the ground. Yeah. So that will end his turn right there. Evander, would you like to make a save?
Yes, I don't suppose acid would help me get out of this cackling at all, would it?
Not that, no.
Okay.
Not those 2 points of damage.
Oh,
Surely it's
Not
like
that
throwing
kind of
water in
bad.
his face, right?
it smells really bad. I promise.
It's like smelling salt. All right, here we go.
and
Wisdom
and
throw.
frankly, it was more because this is psychic damage that was done to him that just kind of like affected him on a deeper level.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh, does that do it?
that does it.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, nice.
Evander starts like rubbing his eyes and his cheeks that are like hurting from smiling, laughing. So going, oh God, oh God, oh God, as he finally stops. Does he see this little writhing mass of things right next to him?
Yes, but
Okay.
keep in mind that save happens at the end of your turn.
Okay. So I can't do a bonus action or anything afterwards.
No, I'm going to say no, just because it specifically says the end of your turn. That's when
Can
you
I
save.
even stand up, or am I just even stuck
Yeah, I'll
lying
let
down?
you. Yeah, you can stand up. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Same
And
with Victor. If you want to stand up, that's fine too.
would he be aware of everything that happened while he was laughing?
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah, I mean, he was still very present. He just couldn't stop himself from laughing. Number one here. This is probably going to be useless, but he's going to try one more time. Or she. Okay, what's Tasso's AC?
13.
Okay. So finally, give him. I need a charisma saving throw then. So he will take that damage. So mark that. He fails that charisma saving throw. So now he's cursed, as you can see in the chat. So the target speed is reduced by 10 feet, and must roll a d4 and subtract the number from any ability check or attack roll it makes for the next 1 minute.
Okay.
I'm just going to put this red dot here to show that you're cursed.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da. All right. Tasso, what would you like to do?
So Tasso is going to cast Moonbeam centered right here.
Oh.
Okay. Nice.
And I will link that in the chat.
Nice. So it's basically a big cylinder of magical, ghostly
Burnt
flames.
light. Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
I like that.
What's the size of it
beautiful.
again?
It's 5-foot radius, a 10-foot diameter. So basically these 4 squares.
Okay. I just want to pull something out. Doo-doo. Okay, we'll just use this.
Okay.
And I'll make it bigger, obviously.
Ooh.
I have a moonbeam somewhere. I just am very unorganized, guys. So there we go. Anything else from Tasso?
And then he's just going to move a little bit, jumping off the conveyor belt to right here. And that's it.
Galen.
Okay. I you know what? Let me ask you a question, Doreen. I apologize. How does reaction work? Like to do
Whatever.
something in a reaction.
Yeah, that doesn't have to be on your turn. What
Mhm.
if so there's going to be verbiage in your reaction, and
Right.
if that ever actually happens, like sometimes it's if you see another, someone
Right.
take,
Yeah.
then that can happen whenever. That's
It can
not
happen whenever.
within.
Okay. It
Yeah,
doesn't take up my action
no,
on my turn.
no,
Okay. I
no,
just
no.
wanted to make sure. Okay. Then I am going to allow myself to be attacked by the living doll and disengage and get over here to Piccolo because I'm going to try to help out Victor.
Okay, so you disengaged from that living
Yeah.
doll there. All right, and as you kind of walk away from it, her head slowly turns to you, and kind of like she was kind of like watching Tasso leave, so it almost
Mhm.
turns well beyond what's natural,
Of
and it's
course.
kind of unnerving to you. So you'll take 1 stress point from
Okay.
that. And anything else then?
Yeah. Let me go ahead and just put the stress points. I don't know where I can add it. I'll just add it here.
On your
Okay.
character sheet, there is a stress.
Is there?
Yes. Mhm.
Oh, there it is. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I looked at everything except for that. I am going to Divine Smite Piccolo.
Okay.
Is that Piccolo, like from
From Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon
yeah,
Ball.
Dragon Ball Z? It's the weirdest costume I've ever seen, Piccolo.
Extra damages. Okay, so it's 2d8 for a first level, and then 1d8 for anything that's higher than that, right?
Sounds right. First level, yeah. What spell slot are you casting it at?
I only have it at 1.
Okay.
Okay, so it's just 2d8.
By the way,
Well,
when Ulrich went down earlier, Anklebane in chat said, he's dead again?
hold on. Galen,
Is it an
just
undead? Is it a fiend?
it is not a fiend. However, so you disengaged, correct? Or
That is
'cause
correct, yeah.
that's typically an action.
Oh, that's fine then.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I
that's
mean
completely fine.
you can still move away and chance an attack of opportunity and
No.
still be able to attack.
No, I'll stay there. I don't want to
Okay.
get too far away from Victor or Tasso. So that's
Okay.
completely fine. Okay.
Ulrich, did you just cast Detect Magic?
Sorry, I was trying to clear the statuses on my token and it came up
Okay.
accidentally.
I
Yeah,
was-
sorry.
Okay. All right, so Galen, you're good.
Okay.
Okay. So this one, let me double check how much movement they have. Not too bad. So she's, yeah, about 5, 10 feet. That's about as far as she can go.
This looks really bad. I'm actually a little worried for us right now.
Yeah. It's
Uh,
fitting on Halloween that we're getting attacked by killer dolls.
Yeah.
Then 30 feet.
TPK on Halloween.
That's
Yeah.
You guys have had it so easy lately. Like, honestly, in general, I'm usually pretty nice to you guys. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to need
Except when Strahd killed us
Tasso,
all.
Victor, and
Yeah.
Galen.
Okay.
She's going to just open her mouth and begin to giggle. And the sound builds and builds and builds, and it echoes in your ears and in your mind. So, actually, hold on. Just Galen and Tasso, not Victor. She can only choose up to 2. Go ahead, give me wisdom saving throw. You need to beat 11.
Yay.
Wow.
Oh. Nice. Oh no.
So Galen, you now caught the cackle fever, basically.
Oh my gosh.
So yes, so you're
On the
obviously,
ground.
yeah. It could be on the ground, doubled over, whichever. But you're no longer in control of your actions.
Sure.
So on
Okay.
the end of your next turn, you can make another saving throw.
No problem.
That ends her turn. Victor, what would you like to do?
All right, so standing up from his laughing fit, he's going to cast. Let's see, Zephyr Strike. There we go. On myself. Oh, I meant to link it. How do I do that?
Is it a spell?
Yeah, it's a spell.
Yeah, if you click the name of the spell in your spell book, I think it'll link. Sometimes you do that when you click on it, a little pop-up says, what level spell do you want to cast it at?
Yeah, it's not doing that.
Well, you can just tell us real quick what it is if it's
Yeah.
not working.
Okay, so, oh, here, this might link it. Nope, that didn't do it either. Okay, so, let me pull it up here.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so we'll just, you move like the wind until the spell ends. Your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. Once before the spell ends, you can give yourself advantage on one weapon attack roll on your turn. That attack deals an extra 1d8 force damage on a hit, whether you hit or miss. Your walking speed increases by 30 feet until the end of that turn. So the duration is 1 minute. So casting Zephyr Strike, he's going to jump across the room basically and I'm going to target Carrionet 2 for the extra 4 force attack. I guess it does that. It says it does that whether it hits or misses.
Okay.
And then pulling the bow out, I'm going to shoot her as well. And do that.
Nice.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
We like that.
Very nice.
Yes. So I guess that's 13 damage. And
That's
then,
enough.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay.
No, well done.
And then just that'll end my turn.
Okay. Ulrich, we come back to you.
No. Death save. It's Constitution saving throw, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ulrich, Finkelbane likes how you play your character, but sadly a sneeze put you down, so...
Well, I do have... I'm going to blame Evander because he's saying a really
It's my
sad
fault.
song and gave me half health.
Yeah, what is your total number of hit points?
Currently, my true max right now is 11 because of the masochistic affliction. It should be 22, but you know. Okay. Constitution saving throw. I live.
Nice.
Oh, thank goodness.
Well, we'll see. Okay. That was my turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move up this way. She's just gonna move. There's really not much else she can do. That one is dead. Remove her. Swarm's turn.
Oof.
Whee.
Moonbeam.
That's right.
And now that I'm out,
Did you?
if they move, would I get an attack of opportunity since I'm
If they
now up?
move, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Hold on. Let me.
Oh,
These are
also,
some interesting creatures, so let me go back and double check something.
everyone except Victor, we're still under the effect of Hero's Feast, right? So we do have advantage on Wisdom saving throws.
Oh, that's right.
I know. I
Oh.
looked at the chat. It didn't make an impact
Yeah.
on any of the rolls we had so far, but just
Okay.
FYI.
It's true. Good point. It wouldn't have helped me on any of my other throws, but
Yeah.
Didn't help.
Yours all
didn't help
suck
me,
either
but
way.
yeah.
So it's gonna take. This is a little tricky. How do I want to make this work? I'm gonna say it won't count for what I'm thinking of. So it will go ahead and take this damage here. But it's saved, so it's only going to take half. And is 8 really all that it rolled? Wow.
Well, I think the damage gets rolled each time a creature moves in or begins its turn.
Well,
now.
I'm going off of what was put in here for the first time. But sure, I guess if you want to roll, then hurry up
if-
and do it.
If you want to use that
Oh.
for the first one, that's fine.
Okay,
We'll just
so it's not that much either way. So yeah, it's actually going to, because it's a little swarm, Evander, it can actually get into your space. So it's going to move out of this moonbeam. If Roll20 lets me move it. There we go. And it's
Ugh.
going to attack you, basically.
Okay.
So it's going to try to, they're all going to try to bite at you.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, God, look. All right, you're lucky.
I need a little luck after being stuck on the ground laughing for.
Yeah, it was a total of 8 to hit. So I'm sure that doesn't hit you.
Yeah, I have AC of 14 on me.
Okay. All right. This is there. We'll just leave it at that. So Piccolo's gonna go. Galen, you're there. Can't
Yeah.
really fight back. So yeah, he's gonna do his 2 multi-attacks against you.
Okay.
And you're tough, so that one won't hit. That one will. So it's going to be another 11 psychic damage, and give me a wisdom saving throw. It's going to be kind of this.
That one does hit. The second one?
Oh no, but you're right. You have
Oh,
18.
I'm 18. Yeah.
Okay. Then yes, neither of them will hit you.
Okay.
Yay.
Yeah.
And then he kind of, scowls down at you, Galen, and looks up at Tasso, and just begins to move that way. And that will end his turn.
I
Evander.
attempt to try to trip him, but my legs are so short that they can't do anything.
Little
You can
stubs.
just sweep your arm out.
They're still too short.
Like a turtle.
Okay.
Evander, what would you like to do?
With this little thing attacking me, this little swarm of these are living creatures, right? They're not little toys like these other things.
No, it's a living creature.
Okay. What I want to attempt to do is something I've never done before. Let me see if this will work. I want to use sleep. I'm casting at level 1. And okay, it didn't bring up the description. This is a long description, so you're gonna have to tell me if I can do this here. The spell sends creatures into a magical slumber. Says roll 5d8. The total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range are affected in ascending order of their current hit points, ignoring unconscious creatures. Starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points, each creature affected by the spell falls unconscious until the spell ends. The sleeper takes damage, or someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake. Subtract each creature's hit points from the total before moving on to the creature with the next lowest hit points. A creature's hit points must be equal to or less than the remaining total for that creature to be affected. Undead and creatures immune to being charmed aren't affected by this spell. So I want to use this. Maybe I can copy and paste that.
Okay, let me just double check something.
I want to
Oop.
try to use that on the swarm is what I want to do.
On the swarm?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And what I will say is, since this is an AoE, I'd probably cast it about on myself because I'm immune to magical sleep and Ulrich's unconscious, so I don't think it would hit anyone else if I did it like
He's
I
good.
never wake up.
yeah.
Okay.
Basically, I'm trying to put these things to sleep so they stop eating and biting and scratching us.
I'm going to say undead creatures. Okay. Here's what I'm going to say. So even though
Okay.
you're trying to put these little things that are now like crawling and scritching all over you
Uh-huh.
to sleep so that they stop bothering you, nothing happens to them. However, Tasso and Victor, you see that this doll just kind of slumps down, lays down, and gets in a little fetal position and falls asleep.
Right in the moonbeam.
Is that the living
Yep.
doll one that just did that too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
All right. Well, it wasn't
I'm
completely
just gonna-
worthless.
Okay. Anything else from Evander?
Yes, I'm going to use a. Which one is it? I think it's Healing Word is the bonus action. Yes, I'm going to
Yeah.
use Healing Word on Ulrich. I can cast that on people who are unconscious, right? To try to
Yes.
help them.
Yay! Thank you.
So
And I
then he
s-
won't. Yeah, he won't have to do any more saving throws on
Okay.
his death.
And I still have my hit point maximum increased from Hero's Feast, right? So that still
Yeah.
counts, even though I went unconscious. Okay.
Sure.
Cool.
You need it if anyone does. I'll allow it.
Even though you spit
Yay.
acid at my face, I will.
Okay. Anything else?
I don't want to move away because I'm afraid these things will get an attack of opportunity. So I will just sit there surrounded by these crazy creatures.
Okay.
Hey, Doreen, one thing.
Mm-hmm.
So would I be put to sleep too, Victor?
No, because the number of hit points,
Okay.
it
just
wouldn't
wanted
be
to make
enough.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Thank
good.
goodness. Yeah, I didn't want to do that.
I need Tasso to give me a charisma saving throw.
Ooh.
Okay. Tasso, it's now your turn.
I have several questions. Does this conveyor belt go in either direction, or can I make it go to the right? And do I see a mechanism to turn it on?
Give me an intelligence check at disadvantage.
Not Tasso's strong point.
It's like a wisdom saving throw from Evander.
Oh.
Not
I
too
would
bad,
love-
actually.
I would honestly love us to go through the history and find out how many times Evander has failed wisdom saves. Okay, so I'm going to say you are able to see that obviously this will move. It moves towards the bin on the other side. However, the mechanism. Give me a quick perception check as well. Okay. The mechanism that does that is here on this far wall.
Okay. And it only goes in that one direction.
That's the way, the cogs are kind of set up and everything.
Okay.
So,
In that case, I think I'm just going to use Primal Savagery to attack this piccolo thing in front of
Okay.
me. But I have to subtract a d4 for that curse. -1, so 13.
okay. And that still will not hit.
Okay. And that's my
However, hold
turn.
on. Okay. Galen, wisdom save. Nice. Okay.
Wow.
So easily you best this. You take control of yourself. But that is the end of your turn.
Sure.
So I will say you could stand up so you're not prone or anything like that
Okay.
for your next turn.
Yeah, I guess I'll just stand up. As I'm rolling, I'm like, ha 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 ha. When I break out of it, I jump up and go, ha ha.
And then as you jump up, you see this doll come at you again with her little doll hands, and she's smiling at you, and she says, "Hi, want a hug?"
Is that that's not on me, right?
Yeah, it's on you. She
On
moved
you.
over to you.
I go, ha ha! Oh God! They're trying to touch me, laddie.
18, so 19. So she does now, she has embraced
God.
you. So
She's
again,
hugged
you
me.
are technically grappled. So
Sure.
on your next turn, you can try to escape that, and I know you'll have no problem doing that. But in between that, you will take 11 psychic damage.
Oof.
Okay. It just
Okay.
eats out of that temporary hit point, so that's fine.
Yeah. And that is its turn. It has grappled you, it's hugging you,
Gotcha.
and
Okay.
it's just staring at you with this dead smile and dull eyes. Victor, what would you like to do?
Yeah, Victor will take a black feather out of his pocket and throw it in the air and cast Hunter's Mark on Piccolo.
Okay.
Oops, that was the wrong one I clicked, not Disguise Self. Hunter's Mark. Why does it why does it share some
Well,
but others?
we will look at it. It
Yeah, I
could be
might
the way you.
yeah, I
I
might
don't
have
know
pulled it
if.
in wrong. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you pulled it in from the.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I did. So you choose a creature you can see within range, mistily mark it as your quarry. Until the spell ends, you deal extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. And then you have advantage on any wisdom check to make to find the target. If it dies, then I can use a bonus action to switch it to another target, basically. So an extra 1d6 damage. I'm going to cast that on Piccolo, and then I'm going to shoot him with an arrow.
Okay.
Pull that up.
Shogi, when you said temporary hit points, was that from Hero's Feast or from spell that happened before that? Is there temporary hit points from Hero's Feast?
Yes.
Well, temporary hit point maximum.
Okay. I don't know if I
Okay.
put that in there or
What
not.
is that?
Okay.
What is
7
that?
won't hit.
Okay. So I
Anything else? Any movement?
Yeah, I'm just gonna get a little bit further away from them, kind of backing over here, and that's it.
All right. Ulrich.
I can't. Do I know what's going on?
I mean, you can take a quick
Okay. So I look.
stock
I'm
of
like
the situation.
on my back, and I look
and upside down, I just see the cluster of little Mr. Bigglesworth is like.
They're still
Okay.
on Evander.
Yeah.
Oh, so
yeah.
they're attacking and scratching and
Yeah.
jumping.
Yeah.
If Ulrich sees this, honestly, he's gonna be like, "Oh my god!" I just start like trying to slap him off of Evander. So I guess I'll make a melee attack against these cat creatures. Okay. I don't even have that set up because this
Just
is
give
something I never
me-
thought I would do.
Just give me a straight D20 roll.
Okay. No.
Do you have any like a strength modifier to add to
Uh,
that?
-1.
Okay, then no. You're trying your best, but you end up just like slapping his hat off, and just kind of being more of an annoyance to Evander than anything.
Evander just going, "Stop it! Stop. What are you doing?"
I'm trying to help.
Both the cats and I am attacking you.
Let's not have added this one in. So we're going to move her 5, 10, 15, 20.
Does Evander seem overwhelmed by this, or is he kind of holding his own?
I didn't take damage on the first attack, so I would say he's probably annoyed. He's kind of relieved he's not laughing out of control anymore, so he's dealing with it.
Okay.
I need another charisma saving throw from Tasso, please.
Advantage. Oh no, sorry, it's only wisdom. Never mind.
Wisdom saving throws, I think.
Okay. So that's a failure.
Pretty mean.
And
Mean?
that's its turn. The swarm, once again, is going to try to bite at Evander.
Okay.
No, yeah, that is a 6. So 10. Pretty sure that's not going to hit you.
10. No, I have 14 AC.
14. Okay.
Thank goodness.
Ooh,
Man,
nice.
so you're just like, I guess you're just wiggling just enough. It must be those belly dancing classes or lessons you took at
Yeah.
the Vistani camp. That's coming in handy.
I
huh?
learned something from him. Learned something.
All right. I want Galen and Victor. Give me a perception check here. All right. So Galen, maybe it's because your line of sight's a little bit better. You see Piccolo kind of turn towards Tasso and reach up to hit him, and then makes eye contact with the carrionet over here next to him, and then stops, swings around, and goes to attack you instead.
Okay.
So, won't hit. Definitely won't hit. So you just see him kind of growl and grimace, but that is going to be his turn. Evander, what would you like to do?
Well, I would love to help these others, but with this swarm, I think Evander would be pulling out a rapier, pulling out daggers, trying to do something to get them off. So I think he's going to pull out his rapier and try to swing it maniacally around him to see if he can get this thing off of him. So rapier attack.
Oh,
18. Hopefully that will hit them.
We
you
believe.
are the rapierist.
It's like Highlander. There can only be one.
Yeah. If only Irina could see you now.
Okay, and what's the damage?
Damage will be 8.
Okay. Alright.
Piercing, I think that is, or slashing.
And, I'm sorry, who was this against?
This is against the swarm that's all over him.
Okay, yeah, that'll definitely hit. Okay, that's not too bad.
Okay. And for my bonus action, I would like to use was it? Yes, I want to give an inspiration, a bardic inspiration, to Ulrich to say, Ulrich, pull yourself together, stop slapping me, and get in the fight. So there's a bardic inspiration dice for him.
And DM question: how did the swarm react to being hit by the rapier?
I'm gonna say a few of them kind of like, fell off. It just kind of cut some of them just right, and so some of them kind of have fallen off. So yeah, it's not looking too good, but there's still quite a few of them on there.
They are flesh and they can be cut, apparently. And that's all for Evander. He's not going to move since he doesn't want to get attacked.
All right. So this one, it knows, I don't know, it's just kind of at a lost cause here, but it has enough hit points. It's going to try. Galen. To its little pokey needle attack, and that's a failure. Tasso.
All right. Think I'm just gonna primal strike at Piccolo again. Or primal savage. That looks a little better.
We like that.
Okay. Actually, that doesn't happen because Zach wasn't paying attention. What you guys actually see is Tasso just beginning to walk away.
What? Oh.
Galen, what would you like to do?
Okay. So I need to break away from the grasp.
Yes. The DC is 6, so
Okay.
it's
So I'm
not
just like,
difficult.
this one's trying to kiss me. She's trying to kiss me. I break away and say, my heart belongs to Maribel, lass.
You'll still take 2 stress points just from the weirdness
Sure.
of that.
Plus that almost kiss. That would have sent me over.
Okay, so that's at the start of your turn that you can try to break that grapple. So you still have everything else. Did you want to move or?
I'd like to headbutt her.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Wow, I didn't know you could do that.
I don't know.
enough.
I don't know if I can. I'm merely asking.
I'll allow it.
What do I need to roll? Just anything?
So it'll be so it's basically like an unarmed attack. So I don't know if you have any bonuses to that, but give me an attack roll. So your D20 plus your strength.
Okay. How do I do that then? If I'm not using any weapons.
So you should be able to on your left side of your Roll20 icon, there's a little the second from the bottom. There it looks like a dice. You can just hit the D20, hover over that.
Oh, you're just telling me just to roll the dice. Okay. I was looking on my thing. All right. So just a D20.
Okay. Plus your strength. I mean, it would have to be.
Oh, my strength is the modifier, right? Which is just 3.
Okay. So you go to headbutt her, and her little doll hand comes up and stops you right at the forehead, and then she kisses you on the mouth.
Oh.
What?
And you hear her say, "My name's Talking Tina, and I like you."
Ew.
So I take more stress from that because that has to send me over.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You're just the right size.
I'm fun
I take 4 more.
Oh, 4 more. Yeah.
Oh wow, I am
I
up.
just rolled a d4, so.
I went.
Oh
Jeez,
God.
I started at 0. I'm all the way up to 7. It's getting bad.
Oh no.
Well, you did say you don't
Sure,
like
yeah.
dolls, so.
I can't believe she kissed me.
She did. And I'm gonna say she's so like enamored and lost in your eyes, your brilliant
Oh.
red eyes, that she forgets to even take her turn here. Victor,
Oh,
what would you like to do?
Well done. He's
amazing.
flirting with even the dolls. It's amazing.
Well, I'd like to unsee that, but but given what I can actually do, I'll take another shot at Piccolo. I don't know that it's calculating this properly. Can you take? I should get a +2 on bows because I have the archery fighting style.
All right, well go ahead. It might not be if it's you might be right, but go ahead, do your thingy. I'll look it
Okay.
over.
I think there should be another +2 if I'm not reading that incorrectly.
So what's your dex?
So 3.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
the
I
way
see
I'm,
what you mean. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. So it's your dex, your proficiency.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it looks like it should be 12 total. There should be another.
Yeah, it should be.
I'm trying to mess with
Um
the character sheet to get that added, but we'll figure it out later. But I'll just add it manually. But 12.
Yep, still doesn't hit though.
Okay. Well, a turn well used. Thank you. Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, at least you didn't make out
Oh.
with a doll on your turn. So
Yeah, that is the bright side of it, right? Thank you.
Ulrich, what would you like to do?
Well, first of all, I feel like Ulrich is very stressed by the situation. I think he should take some stress. What amount do you think is good for him
I'm
in
just
this
gonna
situation?
roll it. I'm gonna if you want it, I'll give it to you. It's another 2 points of stress.
Okay, all right. Stress, but holding on. But feels strangely inspired by what Evander has done. So but seeing that Evander is kind of holding his own with the rapier, he is just going to recast Mirror Image again. So I'll put that in the chat. And hopefully it'll actually work when he needs to use it again. And just encourage Evander. Yeah, hit him.
Okay. I don't know why it keeps throwing in that status info, but as you're kind of doing that, you see this carrionet here just kind of slump down, lifeless.
Oh, okay.
Was there anything else from Ulrich?
That was his action, and he's staying put. So no, that's it.
All right, so nothing from that one, but this one. Come over to you, Victor. What's your AC?
14. That's gonna hit.
Okay, yep, that will hit. So you are. Well, first give me the charisma saving throw. You will still take that damage, the 1 plus the 6.
Okay. Ready?
All right, and you are also cursed.
Yikes.
No.
Oh wow.
Oh no. What is that?
It's in the chat there. So when you're cursed,
Okay.
your speed's reduced by 10, and you must subtract a d4 from any ability check or attack roll. And that's for the
Ouch.
next
Okay.
next 1 minute.
Okay.
We're gonna try to finally bite here with the swarm. 11. Again, Evander. It can't find purchase on you.
Yes.
Oh.
You wily half elf.
I'm really,
Pick-
the Pied Piper. I play with rats and cats all the time, so.
Oh man.
A friend to
Okay.
vermin.
A friend to vermin at
Somebody-
peace.
Somebody in chat clip that.
No, don't.
All right, we're gonna try one more time. Again, it's probably useless, but I'm going to say whatever. I'll do it one more time. Galen,
Okay.
so close.
Ooh.
Oh, that one will hit.
Oh.
Yeah, that one hit. Which one is hitting me? Is that
It's
Piccolo?
Piccolo.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I also need a wisdom saving throw from you. And it's a 15 I need you to beat.
Ooh, even with
And you
advantage.
do not.
Close.
So first you take that psychic damage and just almost instinctively, again, without your control,
Mm-hmm.
um,
The 8. Okay.
yeah, so we're gonna say you're gonna move up to Evander. 10, 15, yep, that's enough. So again, without your control, you move over to Evander and you make a melee attack.
Oh gosh.
Piccolo just kind of points over. Him.
Ah!
Okay. Any melee attack?
It just says melee. I'll leave
This
that
is-
up to you.
Sorry, Evander,
Oh, battle axe.
but she kissed me.
Okay, it's not horrible.
It doesn't hit.
What's
No,
your AC?
my
Evan?
AC is
14.
14.
Yeah,
Oh.
it doesn't hit. He's still, moving about a little bit too much.
And Emder like ducks up. What are you doing, Galen?
I guess
It
like
is-
Galen would. I wouldn't have any idea that I'm doing this. Is that correct?
I mean, you are aware of it very much with
I am?
the same with the cackling.
Mm,
It's
okay.
just you don't have control over your body. So
Gotcha.
you
Okay.
see you doing these movements and taking the axe to your best friend,
Sure.
but you can't
okay.
stop yourself.
I just look. I just go. I'm sorry, laddie. I'm so sorry.
And Evander, it is your turn.
Okay. I would like to, since I have been kind of dodging, ducking these attacks, and I see all these clumped up dolls all right next to each other, I'm going to use another new spell that I had never used before.
Okay.
And I'm going to use level 2. Not that one. Cancel that. Sorry. Where are you? I'm going to use Shatter at level 2. And this is... damn it. All right, let me do a copy-paste so that I can say what it does. Apparently I'm having the same issue Chris is, where some of these descriptions don't seem to want to work. Sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice within range. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a Constitution saving throw. Creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. A creature made of inorganic material, which I'm hoping they are made of like wood or something, has disadvantage on the saving throw.
Okay.
So I want to do it centered like right here somewhere, so it hits as many of these dolls as I can in this AoE.
Okay.
And the
Alright.
ringing noise is me pulling out my lute and making this strange, clanging, horrible sound that I'm projecting at these crazy dolls.
Ooh, okay, hold on. So this is for Piccolo.
Mm-hmm.
Can you roll your damage?
Is that
Oh, you
16? I
did.
think
Yeah,
that's
you did.
16 would be it.
All right, and then this other one, I'm going to say because she's unconscious, will just automatically fail. So she'll
Okay.
take that full 16.
Nice.
And then this one. Okay. All right. Does a good bit of damage on them. What else? Anything? Movement?
Yeah, actually, Ulrich's probably still looking pretty banged up right behind me, right? I am going to use my bonus action for Healing Word again.
I'm going to need it now that Galen's coming for us.
Yeah, I know. If he's going to be attacking us. And that is going to be another 5 healing.
Thank you.
Lowest amount, but there you go.
That's like a lot for me.
That's true.
All right. this one. Actually, it wasn't quite there. Victor, I need a charisma saving throw from you, please.
Okay.
Man.
Okay. All right. And Tasso, it's his turn. You just see him again, continually moving out. Galen, what would you like to do?
Do I have to roll out of?
No,
Whatever's
that was just
affecting me?
a
Just a
one-time
one
thing.
time?
Thank goodness he's not a pet of hers now.
Oh, so he seems like he returns to his senses.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Galen, what are you doing?
I don't. I'm fine now, laddie. But I was kissed by a doll.
Ew.
The swarm is in the exact same space as Evander, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, they're
So
like
any
all over
attack
me.
that I do would hit him as well.
Correct.
Oh.
Potentially. Well,
What
it
does,
depends
yeah,
on
what does potentially mean?
it depends on how terribly you roll.
Okay, Mike. Well, the thing is if I divine smite that area, it has to go through him, right? I just want to make sure because I don't want to do that if that's what's going to happen. Okay,
I mean,
I turn around
there's
and I'm
possibility.
gonna divine smite the living doll next to me. I mean, I think I just need to get rid of some stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I will remind you, the living doll next to you is asleep.
Best time to smack him.
Okay. I mean, if you don't kill it outright, then it wakes back up. It's up to you, though. I'm just reminding you.
Who
What would
cares?
Galen do?
I would blast the one that kissed me, but I don't want to move.
She's
I don't
way
think I
over
can
there.
reach. I don't think I can reach her. But to assume they all look the same to me, so I will. I'm just gonna divine smite this living doll right here. Can
All
I
right, this
ping
one
this?
here.
There we go. Okay.
Big money, big money.
I don't know if Bolster Balls is right.
I'm
He
still
says
waiting.
should be an auto hit if it's asleep. I don't know if that's right or
I
not.
don't know.
Probably right.
Oh yeah, it's a
Is-
Yeah,
melee
because they
attack.
can't. Yeah, they can't fight back or dodge or do anything.
Just for the sake of it, this thing is not a fiend, though, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay, it's just a
Nothing in here is a fiend.
just a piece of crap. Okay.
Piece of wood. Piece of crappy wood.
So that's not your damage from your melee attack, right?
No,
That's
it's my
just your
divine
smite.
Yeah.
I love these little blood pop-ups.
Does that wakes it up, correct?
Well,
Yeah.
that was just your smite. It says when you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can like the way I read it, it's in addition to your damage from your weapon.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
I
so swing a
apologize.
weapon.
I didn't read that part. I do apologize. Then I will just give it the gung ho.
Oh yeah.
And then click your battle axe so we see the
Yep.
damage. Your smite's
That's
better
sexy
than your.
Oh. Wow.
Sexy.
So you see its eyes flutter open
Mm,
and its head turns to you.
right.
It's not quite dead yet.
Oh.
And it's no longer asleep.
Fair enough.
Anything else from Galen?
You
Um,
did that with a two-handed battle axe. That's really
I-
pathetic.
Oh wait, question. So this creature was considered unconscious when he attacked it?
Yes. Well,
Players.
it's sleep, I guess. Not. Maybe.
Well, so
Okay.
I asked because Player's Handbook says any attack that hits the creature that's unconscious is a critical if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
It's asleep. These other carionets, they are officially unconscious.
Okay.
The
Now,
next time.
I am going to move.
Okay.
I'm going to try to help Victor over here by moving. Evandor's doing great, so I'm going to move over here by Victor.
I don't know
Alright,
if any
and
of us are great, but
as a reminder, this doll down here has fallen unconscious.
Okay.
This one is still alive.
Sure. Okay.
Living doll number 2 is now so enamored with you, Galen.
I'm like, back off,
15,
heifer.
20.
My heart
And-
belongs to Maribel.
She
I think that's what her name was.
goes and she tries to grab at you. Hug.
Okay.
It's not gonna work. So you like swat her away.
I just give her the hand. I'm just not today, woman. Not today.
Okay. So it is now Victor's turn.
Do I need to use a bonus action or anything to switch weapons to short sword?
No, I don't really. But but did you see what I sent you previously
You send it in Discord or in the game?
in Roll20? Yeah.
Okay. I don't do anything.
Oh no.
Ulrich, it's your turn.
Oh, really quick thing. If we wanted to do this for the sleep spell, it does say in the player's book that the creatures fall unconscious when they're affected by
It's
it.
already way
then-
past that, Ulrich.
Okay.
They're fine. She's
Just
at
asking.
literally 1 fucking hit point, so
Alright,
I'm
alright.
not really worried about her.
All right.
What are you gonna do?
Ulrich, still seeing this. He is going to try and use his crossbow as an improvised weapon and knock some of the cat things off of Evander.
Okay.
All right. Is he allowed to still use his proficiency bonus with this attack?
Sure, I'll allow it.
Okay. He's just so desperate to do this. Okay. I'm just gonna do. I'm just gonna do a d20 and add the 2 in that case.
So isn't enough.
No. Yeah. What's the inspiration? Is that a d8?
Let me see. Inspiration is once the next creature can wait until after it rolls d20.
D6, according to Bolster Balls.
Yeah, it's a d8 at 5th level. I think it's a
Okay.
d6 at my level.
No. It is what it is.
That one's unconscious. This one down here, this carionet, is going to try for Galen.
The unconscious one still take
Ooh.
damage from the moonbeam.
Well, that living doll hasn't started her turn yet.
Okay.
That hits.
But right now, that other carionet isn't within the moonbeam.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the living doll.
No, I'm talking about this little one down here. So I don't think that math is right, Roll20, but whatever. We'll allow it. That's the damage that you take. Give me a charisma saving throw, Galen, which I'm sure you'll. You actually don't. So you two are now cursed.
Oh goodness.
Great. Awesome. Lovely.
The swarm one more time.
Please.
How much damage is that total? 3? Is that what it is?
Yeah. We'll just leave it at that. I don't feel
Yep.
like going through and doing the math, but yeah, I'm sure that's not right. But yeah, we'll just do 3.
Yeah.
14
That is my
is your
AC.
AC.
So that I think means that he hits me.
It does. So it's going to be 5 piercing damage
5 piercing.
and then 7 force damage.
Oof. Okay, so that's 12 in total. I'm sorry, I'm still getting used to roll 20. I don't think I put temporary hit points from the feast. What were the temporary hit points from the feast?
Oof. I don't know. Ulrich, do you remember?
Well, we all had to roll individually, right? For our
Is
own.
that what it was?
I guess so.
Okay, then
Yeah.
I'll just say I didn't get them because I don't know how
Oh
a lot
no!
of these.
I mean, I had 6, which is pretty bad from that roll.
Yeah.
because there's a temporary hit points, there's a maximum, and there's a current. Where would you have put the temporary?
So for Heroes Feast, I just changed my maximum and just made a note of what my true maximum is because
Okay.
that's how it works. Because you can, like, it can go up and down to that maximum for the duration.
I think my noobness of D&D is just keeping me from understanding how to mark that. So I'll just take the 12 damage there.
Just okay. Let's just say have it. So take 6 damage total.
Okay, so that'll put me at 18 then. Okay, and that will say used up whatever
Yeah.
I had. Okay.
Okay. So now it's Piccolo's turn. He's kind of taking stock of everything, looking around, seeing Tasso's leaving. He kind of locks eyes with another carionette, and he says, "All right, ladies, I'll leave it to you." And he dashes out of here.
Oof.
So that is his turn. Evander, you, I guess, are up.
Okay.
So says the turn order.
Yeah. All right. Goodness, we were just surrounded by these dolls.
Most of them are either unconscious
Mm-hmm.
or literally at death's door.
Yeah, I see. Really, the swarm is probably the thing that I got to deal with the most since it's right on top of me. So I guess I'm going to take another rapier hit and try to slice at it because I don't think I can do anything else without hitting myself as well. So
Okay.
oof, no advantage on this one. So that one
Yeah.
whiffs right back.
Did you want to move or anything? You can
If I
try to
move, he gets
away from
a
it. Yeah, he does.
he
but
gets an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
I don't really.
he's
I don't want to
unconscious.
go around this hallway that I can't see if there's anything else sneaking in anyway either. So
Okay.
I will use another of my bardic inspiration and give inspiration to Victor's the one looking like he's the worst for wear. So I'm going to say, Victor, pull. You don't need to pull yourself together. Hit the next shot, you crazy ranger. As I yell out to him.
Okay. This carionette is unconscious, so it doesn't do anything. And you
Great
guys
motivator.
just see Tasso move away from you, up as far as you know, through that hallway around the corner. Galen, what would you like to do?
Jeez. I'm gonna yell out to Evander. I'm just like, "Where's Tasso going, laddie?
I don't
He's
know.
abandoned us." It's like he's not even himself. And then I'm going to healing word Victor. Is that what I have? I think it says. Is that what it is? Cure wounds. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm gonna cure wounds, Victor.
Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, I could try. I don't understand. I really have no understand of the levels. If I have it at 1, I can only do it at 1. Correct?
So I'm sorry, you're talking about healing word?
Cure wounds.
Cure wounds. No, that can be cast at higher levels, but paladins have a limited number of spell slots. So
Right,
do
I
you have any
3.
two level, like second level spell slots?
I don't, so I can only do it at 1, right?
Right. Then that's all that
Okay.
you can do it as.
Just want to make sure. I mean, that's not too shabby, Victor.
That's a nice little jump. Thank you.
My pleasure. And then I'll turn to him and just go, I'm sorry, laddie. I think I boxed you in. Maybe you should hide inside the bin. And just kind of give him a thumbs up.
All right. This one's gonna try to hug you, and this doll is gonna try to grab you again, Galen.
I'm gonna allow her to grab me.
Oh, okay. You're not
I'm
gonna
not gonna-
fight it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna at this point, I'm gonna make her my wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's getting into some weird territory there.
Just
but
go. I'll let you hug me if you fight for me. Show me your quality, lass.
Okay. Let's see. First she is gonna hug you, and just kind of instinctively, you will still take. You know, I'll roll for this time rather than taking the average,
Okay.
just because you're letting her.
Mhm.
So it's gonna be 6 psychic damage.
Okay.
She does grab onto you. She holds you tight.
I hold her back like this,
She squirms in as close as possible,
God.
and
I
her
allow her.
little doll mouth gets really close to your ear and says, "Anything for you."
Oh.
And that's another 2 psychic damage, or not
What
psychic
is-
damage, but 2 stress.
stress?
To Galen. Yeah, 2 more stress points.
But +5 love.
I'm like, doesn't he kind of like it?
I don't
Hey,
like it at all.
that's between him and the doll, you know. But that will end her turn, and you see her kind of turn her eyes over your shoulder at this carrionet next to Victor. But it is now Victor's turn. What would you like to do?
Hold my turn. I'm not doing anything.
Okay. Ulrich?
Just like, we gotta kill these things, and trying to just try and knock more off of Evander with the crossbow in my hand. I will once again roll for improvised weapon. So whatever this is, +2.
Okay.
Ooh,
Way
21!
better. Way
Yeah!
better. Like his best hit ever.
Ever. Okay, so improvised weapons do 1d4 damage, but my strength modifier, does that come into play with the -1? So it's a 1. Okay, so 1d4 -1. Come on, come on.
God, don't be at 0. Jeez.
Does that really make it a 0?
Yeah, it would. Again, I'll say, like, you knock his hat off one more time.
Oh, but it was such a good roll.
That one's unconscious. This
You
one.
can't use Bardic Inspiration on that, right? That has to be on
I can't
saving
use on
throws.
damage.
Not on
right?
not on the
Yeah.
damage.
Oh,
No.
man.
This is against Galen, this little needle attack, and it fails, of course. The swarm, one more time, is going to try to attack Evander. That's cocked. Hold on. Fucking misses. Evander, what would you like to do?
Okay. Bolsabarls in chat said, I should go into the Moonbeam to get away from the swarm. I assume Moonbeam would hurt me if I walked into it, correct?
Yeah, Zach's nodding his head.
Okay. So Evander would not do that. He would not run into something he saw cause flames all over his enemies. So
I mean, you could take it.
I could,
You
but
can heal it.
I would also be causing an attack of opportunity. So I don't think I'm gonna do any of that. Gosh, I want to get this swarm off of me, and so far nothing has done hardly anything to these guys except my one dagger shot. There's no way to, with it occupying the same space, there's no way for me to use shatter in a way that would make that not hit me, correct?
What does the verbiage on shatter say? Does it say any creature within that space?
Yeah, I believe so. Let me scroll back up. It is each creature in a 10-foot radius is what it says.
Yeah, I would
Okay.
say it would hit you,
Okay.
and probably Ulrich too.
Yeah. All right. I guess I just got to take another rapier. You know what? Yeah, another rapier shot at this thing.
Rapier.
Okay,
Oh,
Hey!
hey!
Again, flailing
Nice.
at these things, he swipes his rapier and does 7 points of, I think it's piercing damage to this thing.
Okay. And with that, you see the last bit of them finally
Oh, thank God.
fall off
Oh,
of
Wow,
you.
nice. Well done.
Evander shivering from.
Yeah, was there anything else Evander wanted to do?
Now that I can move, let me see here. This one over here is asleep, you said? This
So
carionette?
there are 2 carionets that are technically unconscious.
Okay.
So basically, if you leave them, they won't bother you.
Okay. Then I actually want to move. I kind of want to see what happened to Tasso since Galen just shouted to me about it. So my movement is, what is my movement? 30. I want to move 30, like 5, 10, 15.
Right next to
25.
it.
About here. Kind of walk past this to see if I can get a view of where Tasso went.
There you won't be able to see him.
Okay.
He's completely gone around that corner.
Gotcha. But that's where I'm going to move to.
I mean, yeah, okay. That's her turn. Tasso's no longer here. Galen, what'd you like to do?
I'm going to whisper into Tina's ear.
Oh,
Mhm.
God.
I'm just gonna go like, Tina, my love, can you help us get out of here? I think the other girls are jealous of our love.
And she, you feel her kind of nuzzle in close to you, like nuzzle your neck.
I get
And says-
splinters.
It says, I can help you out. And don't worry about them. I'll take care of them later.
Oh, what's going on over there?
I immediately turn to Victor and just go,
Thumbs up.
Oh.
All right. Is that your whole turn, Galen?
yeah.
Is there anything else you want to move?
No, I'm going can I, because Tina's on my side, can I move freely now? Other than that, because I'm boxed in.
Yeah, I mean, Tina's not going to stop you if you wanted to move that way, but you will still probably provoke attack of opportunity
other
from this
one?
other carionette. Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, again, like your AC is fucking 18. So
Okay, yeah, then I'm going to grab Tina's hand, and I'm
Okay.
just to like walk over here. That might be as far as I can probably go.
All right. So we
I
will
don't know
do
how fast a wooden doll walks as well.
Okay, yeah. So you're fine. So hers was 30, her movement speed.
Okay,
So you're good. And yeah, she'll follow you wherever you go.
I will immediately turn to Tina and just go,
Wow.
that one struck me, lass. Or at least she tried to.
Which one are you? Oh, you talking about this one?
Yeah. Old
Okay.
carrying
and
woman.
it is now Tina's turn, and she's gonna turn her head like nearly 180 degrees,
Mm-hmm.
and you just hear her start cackling again.
Oh.
And hold on, let me double check something. Okay. And you see the other carionette begin to echo her and double over with laughter. But the eyes, the dead doll eyes, are just still kind of like staring up at Tina.
Oh,
So
okay.
she is basically incapacitated. So yeah.
What is happening?
You're all good there, lad. Victor, you can come out now.
Say, unless you guys really want to finish off these last 2 carionettes, we could stop combat. Initiative will be done with, and we can take a quick break.
I would like to not interact with these dolls anymore personally.
All right. So yeah, we are done with that.
Okay.
Yeah. So now is a good place for a break.
Okay. Well, then we
Oh,
will.
it's a little song again.
We will say chat. We will be back in probably like 5-10 minutes. We're going to take a short bathroom snack break. And when we come back, hopefully not be attacked by crazy dolls and ask what Shogi was doing seducing a doll. But you all enjoy your break. I know I got to go use the restroom. And when we come back, we will continue with this crazy, crazy story. Be back in a bit, my friends.